hookers.
Hey, hookers.
Hey, hookers.
How's it going?
Welcome back to Stitch and Bitch. You know who we are.
I'm Hannah.
You know me.
You know me.
You know me. Welcome back.
Welcome.
How are you guys doing? You know, let's check in with you. How you doing? How you doing? How are things?
Can you see the yellow castle? Me too.
That is like, honestly, when children's shows started becoming interactive, like,
oh my God.
it was.
It got scary.
I loved it. I loved it because I would say like Sesame Street and Barney were probably the first to have that interactive element.
Oh, that's true.
And I was obsessed when I was younger.
Me and Barney apparently were big friends.
Oh my God, you want to hear a story?
Yeah.
So when I was a baby, I loved my pacifier. I called it a binky. I also had a blanket.
Classic.
And I called it a blankie. And I would say binky blankie. It was one word. It was a noun. And
Oh, noun.
And when I said binky blankie, I wanted my binky, I wanted my blankie, right?
Yep.
Classic infant logic. So I got to an age where it was deemed inappropriate to still have a binky, which I disagree with. If I am a baby,
I know what I would
if I'm an adult and I want a binky,
let me.
Right? So
you know what? Sippy cups are. What's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
Ingenuity.
Yes.
They are so
innovative.
Innovative.
Yes.
Thank you. Because they don't spill. This, if I tip it over, it's gonna spill.
I've done it. Actually, I've knocked over her water bottle and it did in fact spill.
So like, I want a sippy cup.
Bring back sippy cups.
Bring back
sippy cups for adult. Is that our new brand?
Yeah.
Should we make a line of sippy cups for
adults?
adults?
Yeah, would you guys buy our sippy cups for adult merch?
You guys want some sippy cups?
That'd be cute.
That would be hella cute. Oh my God, Stitch and Bitch sippy cups.
But not for kids.
Adult sippy
Rated
cups.
R.
Anyways, so here I am, babying around, or so I thought, and I was getting to an age deemed too old for a pacifier. And so my parents decided that it was Christmas, and I really wanted a Barney doll.
Yeah.
Which also clues you in as to how old I am. I am still a baby that I want a Barney doll for Christmas.
Yeah.
And they told me if I gave my pacifier to Santa, because he collects children's pacifiers, obviously. That I would get a Barney doll. So I did. I gave my binky to Santa. And not only did and Santa delivered, because not only did I get a Barney doll, I got a baby lap doll. I got her brother or cousin, what's his name, PJ or something like that. I got the whole clan. I got the whole
shebang.
The whole entourage. The whole Barney entourage.
Yeah.
And that lasted for about 30 minutes on Christmas morning before I started crying for my pacifier.
Oh my God.
And I was like, I wanted Santa to take the dolls back. Like, that's how
I
was like, Santa.
That's tragic.
Right?
Oh.
So dramatic. Such a Pisces. Santa, take the dolls back. I don't want it. I missed my pacifier. Aww. And to this day, no, I'm kidding. I can't look at Barney the same way.
To this day, Freud may have been right now. Okay.
You want to know something interesting that I just realized in this moment, though? What? Is that I've always had a difficult relationship with Santa. Like, he bothered me.
I remember this.
Yes, I never really liked Santa. I didn't like that he would magically appear at malls and want children to sit on his lap. That
is weird.
That might have just been a female instinct of mine as a young child.
Well,
but also, like, I didn't like that he would come in through the chimney. I didn't like that he, would only be around if you were sleeping and you could never see him. I didn't like that he wanted to eat, like, the cookies and milk thing. I don't know. I didn't like his vibe.
That's why I like the Santa Claus, because it's, like, the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's like,
so
I'm lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I was. And I was like, me too, Santa. Me too, Tim Allen.
I feel represented. But, yeah, I didn't get it. And I didn't like it. I mean, it was fun, obviously, getting gifts and stuff. I wasn't like a weird child. I loved that he brought gifts on Christmas morning. But outside of that, I was like, can like Mrs. Claus deliver the gifts?
I feel weird.
Can she be at the malls? I'm not feeling this.
No.
This like Willy Wonka having dude, you know, that only comes over, that breaks into your house, breaking in everything. I wasn't into it.
Yeah.
But and I bet you, thinking about it now, it all stemmed from him taking my binky.
Wow. It's your hierarchy of needs.
This has been my therapy session for the day. Thank you so much.
I love it.
I feel healed. And
so what are you working on besides yourself?
I'm working through my Santa trauma in May. Just preparing for the holiday season. No, I'm actually not working on any crochet projects at the moment because I'm working on my outdoor space.
Yes.
So I've lived in my current home for over a year now. Last summer was the first summer, but it was also the first year I was living here. So there was a lot to do. You know, you got to get furniture, you got to fill the space, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So now this being the second summer, I have a decently sized backyard. I love my backyard. And I've always wanted backyard space. That was a big thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm working on making it a space because I want a party.
Yeah.
I want parties.
Party like it's the 20s, the 1920s.
Sure.
With the grill.
Okay. I just want to grill. I want people to come over. I want to play yard games. I want to dance. I want to blast music. I want to cook. I got a grill, guys.
I got a grill. Listen,
Mom, I am a rich man.
Yeah. Listen, she was like sending me grills and then bought a grill. It came like 2 days later.
Yep, that 2-day shipping.
And then she sends me a Snapchat at like 10 p.m. And it's built in her living room. In your living room.
In my living room.
I'm talking about you in the third person. In your living room.
I'm not here.
And I was like, sick. How are you going to get it outside? Because it looked big in the picture.
I built it. If that wasn't clear, I built the grill.
In the living room. And
in
I was
my
like,
living room.
Cool.
And it was a lot bigger than I anticipated.
Because like grills have width. They have dimensions.
Sure do. They got wings.
It looked bigger than your door frame. And I was like, maybe like...
Luckily it wasn't.
Yeah, that's good.
And I did get it
outside. And I was like, okay, great. It was
very heavy and it was difficult to do with just me, but...
Yeah, but
I did it. But I'm an independent woman.
I wasn't really like concerned about you carrying it out by yourself. Maybe like throwing your back. But like, I was like, I don't know if it's going to fit through the door frame.
We got it. But we got it. So she's here. She's built. She's outside. She's ready to go. Well, not really. I need a propane tank. So
that's easy.
Yeah. So I got to get a propane tank, and then I'm gonna be a grill machine, a grill master.
Yeah.
Bobby Flay, watch the fuck out.
Watch out, Bobby Flay.
Watch out. Here I come.
Yes.
Jackie Fry.
And then also, well, okay, actually, I'll get into that later.
Well, what are you working on, Hannah?
Well, at my house, I have a lot of projects I'm working on. I haven't done any of them yet because I have to clean up. I'm like organizing everything at home. That's why this isn't done yet. This is my reasoning because I'm not really having time to crochet.
Do a row a week.
Yeah. So I have been like, I don't know, looking at my house and thinking of ways I can like organize things better, jazz it up, make sure I have counter space because my place, you know, it needs to be efficient. So let me silence this. Hold on 1 second, everybody. I forgot.
Hannah also got a new phone.
I did.
She's trying to show it off. She's like, oops, someone's texting me. No,
it's my dad.
I'm right here.
It's my dad. And yeah, so right now, this project that's been sitting on my floor that I also am not doing at the moment because I need to clean up first.
Yeah.
Is I'm trying to make like a fruit basket holder to put so that I can clear off the basket that's on my counter.
Yep.
So that's the next project, but I also got contact paper that looks like marble to put on my like bathroom counter. So that's sitting in there.
We're doing house projects. Yeah.
This is
the
home
sun's
improvement.
Out. It's like 60 degrees.
Yeah.
It's pushing 70 this week. We're outside. We're doing things.
We are doing things.
We're spring cleaning.
Crocheting is a winter project and a podcast project.
Absolutely.
So, but also I want to get my garden started. And this is what I was going to bring up is that we've been doing things on the weekends. Our weekends have been booked
busy.
up.
Yeah, we've been booked.
And
booked and busy.
But they're fun things. Like, we went to a townwide tag sale.
Yes.
And got some. Did we talk about this last time?
No, I don't think so.
No? Okay, great.
No, because it was just this past weekend.
Oh yeah, the days are blurred.
It's very blurry.
We got plants on the low, on the cheap.
Yeah.
And so herbs. So guess I'm gonna plant those in my garden. And you have raised garden beds as well, and
that I just cleared out. So they're ready to go too. I gotta plant those.
I know mine aren't planted yet either. I have a small garden bed, and then we got some good stuff on this townwide tag sale.
Yeah. Tell us what you get. What'd you get?
Well,
what's something you got?
Do I have an obsession with wicker? Yes, I do. I do have an obsession. Look, I got a pop socket. That's wicker. It's a wicker pop socket. I don't know if you can see it. It's not a problem. It's a lifestyle. So, there's a wicker shelf, and I'm sure you've seen it. If you've seen like the peacock chairs, like the wicker peacock chairs.
Beautiful.
There's a shelf
10 out of 10.
That's very similar. I want a chair like that, but that's a rare.
Yeah.
So I've gone to like flea markets over the past couple of years, and it's always like $200. Or Facebook Marketplace, they're like $200. And I grew up antiquing with my mom. I know what things are worth. And I used to see that shelf everywhere. My mom could not get rid of them fast enough. And I was like, this is not worth $200. I will wait till the price goes down. And lo and behold,
boy, did it go down.
But it didn't. This person just had no idea what what they had. So we pull up to this yard sale, and there she was, the shelf. I spotted her like a hawk.
Hannah was driving. She nearly just stopped in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Like, she was ready to just throw that shit in park and jump out the car.
Yeah, I was. So I was like, over my dead body, is someone going to get that before me? So we throw it in park. My car's probably on.
It probably was.
It wasn't on a lot that day. And I booked it. Like speed walking to this shelf.
We were ready to throw hands if somebody even looked at it before we got there.
And I was expecting like $100 at least. And it's a tag sale. Like, things aren't $100.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm ready to throw down some money for this.
Townwide tag sale, just in case people don't know, it's just like a known thing across the town when people set up yard sales. And the town kind of has a map, and so we were hitting a bunch of different yard sales that day.
And so we just happened to be at this particular tag sale very early in the day. And I was like, there's no way that it doesn't say sold already on it.
Yep.
I was ready for disappointment.
Yep.
And it said $5. $5, not 50.
Nope.
$5.
$5.
And
for this shelf that's probably like what, 6 foot, 6 feet tall, and has like maybe 5 shelves in it.
Oh my god! And
pure wicker.
I called my mom. Oh, and it's in perfect condition, not painted. It's not painted either.
It still has that wood tone.
Oh my god! And I called my mom and I showed her, and she goes, it folds up.
Yeah.
And we should have done it. The shelves fold up, but then the 2 sides fold in.
Wow.
So I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But
that's okay.
Yeah. Next time I need to transport it. That'll be easier.
We transported it just fine.
Yeah, we did, but it'll be easier because it felt like wobbly almost, But it's in perfect condition. I nearly just ripped up the money out of my pocket and was like, I'm buying this. Here you go. Like, this is mine. It's mine now. Claimed it. It's mine.
I was behind her. She went up to it. She went and like hugged it. Like somebody was about to take it from you. You were like, mine. It's mine.
I claimed it. I spit on it.
It's mine. I was like, oh my god. And I was in disbelief too. I was like, Hannah, that says $5. That says $5. Do you know this is $5?
I was like, I know. I'm grabbing the guy. It's mine. It's not $5 anymore. It's sold. It's mine.
It's mine. It was amazing. And you've been looking for a shelf like that for like 2 years now. So
a miracle happened
incredible. Honestly,
I wasn't even looking anymore and that's when it manifested. I wasn't even looking anymore because I was like, there's no way.
Honestly, we've had some pretty good luck on that town-wide tag sale. It's like an annual thing. I got a bank lamp. It's
cute.
Off camera right over there, but it is super cute.
It's like a green bank lamp.
Maybe I'll get up and grab it. Yeah. I'm not, because I'm mic'd up. So
wired in.
I'm wired in, so I'm not gonna. Sorry, guys, but it's super cute.
Picture here.
And
here's the picture. That's for me later. And here's a picture of the shelf. There you
go. So we've had some pretty great luck, and I feel like that's how it is. It's like it's something that you've been wanting for a long time that you just might find, and on the cheap. So I was trying to manifest a grill. It didn't happen. I ended up just buying one.
I know. This lady was like, I'm moving to a condo, and it was like a house, and in her garage I saw a gigantic grill. She's like, I'm downsizing, and I was like, you selling that? She was like, no, it's not my house.
Yo, seriously though, get you a friend like. I wasn't even like in that conversation, and Hannah got my back. She was like, you're downsizing? What you doing with that grill? That was like tucked in her garage, like not even outside. She's like, oh, what you got in there?
A grill?
How much? Grill? What you want for that grill?
That's a big one too.
And she was
a big
like,
daddy grill.
And then she was like, this ain't my house.
And we were like, why? Why is it at your house?
You're the only one here.
You don't have a friend somewhere? Like, there's no car in the driveway.
There's nothing. It's just you.
It's just you.
You're just running a tag sale at somebody else's house.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, so that was really fun.
Yeah, it was. And we have more to do. We have more flea markets coming up and thrifting to do.
Yeah, Hannah and I have plans to go to a rich side of the state.
At some point.
That we're going to get really dressed up, nice and fancy, to blend in.
We're going to thrift.
And just because we want to get
in
dressed
the rich area.
And we're going to thrift in the rich area. And I'm stoked because I think we're going to find some gems.
And then go to some rich open house. Like, there's open
estate
houses.
Sales.
Don't even get me started.
I think we're giving away our secrets.
This area is like probably, I would argue that this area is probably one of the richest places in the country.
It's potentially.
I
Maybe.
think so.
We could fact check it. We'll fact check that.
We'll fact check it, but I'd argue it's probably top 10.
Wow.
Rich places in the country.
Top 10 I would buy, yeah.
Yeah. And so I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
Because the thrifting there, they all just throw, like, oh, it's this $100 bill. Someone will thrift it. Like, probably. But next weekend we're going back up to Massachusetts.
Oh my god, we are!
Much to our chagrin.
I'm living day to day, guys. My brain can't get past, like, whatever my next meal is. Like, I'm so out of it. But I totally forgot we're going to a huge flea market next weekend.
It's, again, probably the biggest flea market in the country.
I think it is.
And it's, like, miles of flea markets.
Yeah.
People. And it lasts,
we went like last year, and I feel like we barely scratched the surface. We barely got definitely didn't go a mile. Not even like a half mile. We probably went like a couple hundred feet.
And we were there for
We probably
hours.
went like a football field.
Honestly, less.
Yeah.
I would say less.
Yeah.
And
I have no concept of how many miles is a football field.
If you look at a map, like
even a mile long.
Like a drone footage
of
this place, it's literally like the whole town is a flea market.
It's the whole town.
And so
I'm excited about that.
That's really fun.
Yeah, that's next weekend. So we'll tell you all about that on the next pod.
And
stay tuned.
Follow us on YouTube because we vlog now.
Oh my god, we like mediocrely vlog.
Yeah. It's a decent vlog.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Well, after you edit it, it's a decent vlog.
Yeah. Well, that's what a whole vlogging is,
that's
right?
true.
So, yeah.
Yeah, but we're thrifting queens, let me tell you.
Ooh, we
thrifted this guy. But we talked about that already.
We got gems.
Yeah.
And you gotta be patient.
The key is patience. I was just going to say, the key is waiting for it. The key is knowing in your heart of hearts that what you want exists and it's out there and it's at a price that you are willing to pay or maybe even less. And if you just wait and frequent flea markets and stuff.
Yeah, you can't just like wait for it to show up on your doorstep, but
you'll find it. I honestly am manifesting. I want an antique record player.
Yeah, that'd be cute.
That's what I want. I want like the base to be that like wooden, that like really shiny wooden like antique, and then the lid to be that glass that comes down.
I want to buy one of those, but
I want that.
because I hate my record player right now, and I haven't used my records.
How much are they new?
I don't know. Like, you can get a decent one for maybe $150.
Oh fuck, maybe I'll just buy a new one.
Yeah, because I'm gonna get one that's a glass top too, or like a plastic situation.
Yeah.
The one I bought one of those stupid suitcase record players, and it started damaging one of my records, and I'm like a record collector, and I get like old records that are nice, and I'm like, this is like an original. Mm-hmm. I can't just buy a new one. Like, my Hosier record got scratched up from this record player.
Heartbreaking.
But I can buy that one.
Oh, okay,
like, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I can't buy the antique ones.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, I'm not using this record player anymore, and now I need to get like a real one with like a record mat and everything, so it treats them nicely.
I just love the idea. Like, this is what I envision. I'm a very visual person, and like what I envision is like, it's a Sunday. Mm-hmm. It's 70 degrees outside. I have all my windows open. I am like leisurely cleaning my house. And I just have like my record player on, playing like an Amy Winehouse record or something like that. And just like jamming out with tunes.
That's what I did do until they started scratching my record.
Yeah. That, like, to me, that's like a perfect day.
It is perfect. It's so nice. I put it on and make like breakfast. I put my record player on a Sunday.
And it's just a different vibe because I do have Spotify on my TV. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I do that. I'll put on my Spotify and play music, obviously, and stuff. But it's just a different vibe when it comes from a record player.
Not to sound pretentious, but it is better quality sounding.
It is.
And also...
It's not pretentious if it's just facts.
Yeah, true. And also, like, there's something about not being able to pick the song. You know what I mean? Like, Spotify, there's too many options. If you have a record, you have to put it on, and then it just plays, and it's nice. You know what I mean?
And you can't skip songs. You gotta just let it
play. Or
if
you do try to skip a song, you gotta guess where it is in the record.
Yeah.
Which I've done, but not often.
Yeah, you can, obviously, but, like, not easily.
No.
Not like by pushing a button and skipping a track.
Yeah. It's different in that way. It's like, there's, again, Spotify, too many options. Or it starts playing songs you don't know or whatever. Like,
yeah. I'm into it and I want it, so maybe I'll find one at the large flea market that we're going to.
We could say what it is. Because it's in the middle of Massachusetts.
Oh, great.
It's in Brimfield.
It's Brimfield.
The Brimfield Flea Market.
Oh my god, we said it.
So we're going at some point in the next couple weeks, and
I'm excited.
Yes,
I'm super excited.
Me too.
Also, happy Mother's Day to all of you who celebrate. Any mothers out there?
Cat moms, dog moms,
absolutely, all moms. Even if you don't have any pets or children or anything, but you feel like you're a mom in your soul,
or you're the mom friend of
you're the mom friend of the group.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy freaking Mother's Day.
Yeah. Great.
Shall we get into the gom?
Yes.
So upon us what am I trying to say? Upon us frequenting these tag sales, tag sailing. Well, I don't know what I was trying to say. We bought this game and for $1.
Yeah, I said to the guy, "Will you take this for $1?" And he goes, "Sure." I don't even know if it's worth $1. And I was like, okay.
Which makes you feel shitty because then that means you probably could have gave him a quarter.
Yeah.
And he would have taken it.
Yep. Well.
It always feels bad when, like, you overpay at a tag sale, even though you're still getting a deal, but whatever. Anyways, so this game is called Drunk, Stoned, or Stupid.
Yeah.
To which Hannah and I are none of those things currently.
No. Well, maybe stupid, but
I do feel
I
a little
might
foggy.
be stupid.
Yeah.
But
it's pretty much a who
most likely to. And we don't know the real rules. They didn't come with the game. So
that's why we only paid $1.
Yeah. So
so we're just gonna take turns, I think, picking some cards and reading what it says, and it's gonna be just like as an example, most likely to still plays the penis game.
And they're gonna say who it could be, or neither of us.
So this is gonna be a fun learning experience where you're gonna find out a lot about Hannah and I, and we might even find out some things about each other.
Probably.
I guess the first question is, Hannah, who's most likely to still play the penis game?
I feel like.
Do you know what the penis game is?
Yeah, I do know what it is.
For our viewers that don't know what the penis game is, if you were never a child, you would say penis. And then somebody else would say penis slightly louder. and you would keep building back and forth until
someone chickens out.
Until you're shouting penis, and preferably in a public area. Usually it was in school. And until somebody chickens out. Because it's too loud.
I always chickened out, so I'm going to say it's your most likely.
Yeah, it's definitely me. Yeah. It's for sure me.
I always chicken out.
I would chicken out eventually because I don't like that type of attention.
Yeah.
But I would push it. I would push the limit.
No, I'd get like barely. I'm not even a loud person in general, so I'd get barely, and then I'd be like, "Oh my god, stop!"
I would get creative with it and just start shouting it differently. Like I'd be like, "Pigs!"
Yeah. Oh, a lot of people do. I remember that trick. I remember that.
Yeah, I'd get creative with it.
Yeah. Okay, I want to pick one.
That was fun.
That was a good one.
Game just started, and I'm like, that was fun.
I'm gonna go right for the middle.
Do it. Go right for the guts.
Most likely to just wants to cuddle.
Aw. I know 100%. Let's count down. Do you know who? It's either me or you. It's a 50-50 shot.
I know. I'm trying to think.
This game is only me.
Yeah, I know. Ready?
All right, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Me. Yeah.
The amount of times you've been like, I think I just need a hug.
I know, guys.
Don't get me wrong. I like a good cuddle, but I also like, sometimes I just I'm like, okay, wait, I need space. I need to move my arms and legs at free will. Like, you know what I mean?
Guys, being alone gets lonely. Sometimes I want a hug. But I love simultaneously how I'm like, I want a hug. Like, I just need a hug. And you're like, cool, bro. We don't hug. We're not hugging friends.
I go, aw.
Yeah. You go, aw.
But you also
and then move on.
You also say it over Snapchat.
Huh?
You also say it
Yeah,
over
we're
Snapchat.
not like physically together.
I'm like, how do you do? You want
I'm just trying to make you look bad. No, kidding. I'm just kidding. Well, I mean, also, I no offense, but I'm also not necessarily talking about just any old hug.
No, I know you're not.
I'm talking about a special hug.
I know, and I know you're not, which is why I'm like, okay.
I want that.
I'm sorry.
I want that special hug. And we're not hugging friends.
No.
Do you guys have hugging friends? Like, do you guys have friends?
I don't think I have hugging friends at all.
Rosie and I are hugging friends. And I very much enjoy it, actually. I like that every time I see her, we hug, and every time we leave, we hug, and it feels good.
That is nice.
Yeah, I feel like if it's mutual and it's not awkward, it's nice. But if it's like a weird... We also see each other...
If we hugged every time we saw each other...
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Yeah, that would be.
No hugs.
No hugs.
All right.
What is it? Do you want to put it away?
I don't know. Should I?
Yeah.
Okay. Haha! The mystery of the pod, you'll never know.
Some things are just not for the pod.
Some things are private. Gets trapped by a revolving door.
Okay, you want to say that in
Yep. 1, 2, 3, Hannah.
Do you know I panic every time I'm in a revolving door?
Yeah. It's kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie.
I go, okay, I gotta get out. I gotta get in at the right time. Then I gotta leave at the right time because it's moving, and you don't want to get tripped up. And I feel like I'm gonna get eaten by it.
I feel these are valid. I mean, revolving doors can be very scary. Mm-hmm. And it's very dangerous to go in multiple people at once. You are only supposed to go in one at a time. I know, because you panic.
It's scary.
You're more likely to be hurt in a revolving door if you double up on the people per section. You're only supposed to go in one at a time.
Yeah.
I love how quickly we're getting these, actually.
Okay. I think this one's gonna be weird, but I'll read it.
Read it.
Wants to be exclusive after the first date.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Is it
me?
you?
I have attachment issues, okay?
Here's the thing, and it's not fair, because I would argue that it might be both of us, because I've been in a long-term relationship for a while, but I would argue to say that I am the same way.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
We'll go both.
That's fair. I appreciate that. Where both of our initial instincts were me, but yeah, both.
Yeah, because here's the thing. You've only known me in a relationship, so
that's true.
You don't know that. You don't know me. You don't know me.
Oh fuck. Who is this chick? Yeah, I mean that I've also haven't been in a relationship for a long time, and so I think that I don't know, but I get listen, actually, quick funny story.
Yeah.
We went out, like, a couple months ago, and this guy started dancing with me, and he, like, and I love dancing, guys. I don't know if you guys know this, because it depends on which episode you watch, but I teach dance, I take dance classes, I freaking love dancing.
Yeah.
And we go out dancing, and I love it when a guy approaches me and actually wants to dance, and not just, like, dry hump me, but, like, physically want to dance, and that's what this guy was doing, and he dipped me. Mm-hmm. I fell in love on the spot.
Yeah.
On the spot. I don't even remember his name.
And then you turned around, he was gone.
Oh yeah, and then he was
physically
ghosted me. He, like, dipped me, brought me back up, fucking ran.
Yeah. He was like, why did I do that?
Yeah, he must have felt that I was like, I will marry you right here, right now.
No, I think his friends were like, time to go.
Yeah. Inappropriate. Anyways.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how quickly I fall in love. You could just look at me.
Or dip.
Or dip me. Interprets everything as flirting.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, do we even have to say it?
Yeah.
I anticipated picking that card. 1, 2, 3.
You're not... Can I tell this story?
Yeah.
I think you know what it is.
I don't, actually.
We were at the Renaissance Fair. We were sitting watching this performance.
Listen. Do not ruin this moment for me. Do not ruin this moment for me. All right, go.
This actor is acting, and
well, first of all, wait, hold on. Do not just say this actor, because the Renaissance Fair has cast members that like, you know, they do shows and stuff like that, and they're also just like moseying around the Renaissance to create the vibes.
Yeah, which is great.
He wasn't just any character. He was Robin Hood.
No, it was another one.
Who?
There was the guy who was hyping up the crowd.
Oh.
He was hyping up the crowd, and sure, like, he looked over.
I also was in love with Robin Hood that day.
Yeah, well, I mean, fair enough. But, like, the guy who was hyping us up, he was, like, right in front of our stand. And I feel like he, like, looked at you a little bit, and then,
he looked in my general direction once. And
But he was being funny, and he was, like, you know, I think he was poking fun at you, or me, or both, or whatever. And you were like, I just saw your eyes, and I was like, Jackie. You were, like, flirting with him with your eyes. And I was like, Jackie.
It's fine, guys. It's fine.
You
were
like
to have fun.
You were like, no, I wasn't.
Yeah, you literally, I didn't even say anything. You just looked at me. I just like to have fun, guys. All right. It's harmless fun.
Keep it
harmless.
Up,
yeah.
I thought it was funny.
It was funny. It was really funny. I love how I wasn't even thinking of the right person that day.
Oh, God. Sorry.
This is fun.
I'm having a good time. No, we're not doing that.
Ew.
I know, that's nasty. Ew.
This is an inappropriate game.
Well, okay. Alright, only eats kale.
Yeah, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. And Hannah Banana.
I ate like 2 kale salads yesterday.
Literally.
I ate 2 kale salads.
It's shocking how accurate these cards are at the moment. What the fuck is this game?
Kale salad.
I don't like this.
I ate a kale salad with a soft-boiled egg yesterday, and then I ate the rest of the kale salad with tuna.
Yeah. She tried to get me to come over after teaching dance on Wednesday to eat kale salad. You were like, I made this kale salad. If you want to come over and eat kale with me.
Because you were like hungry, but you
I was hungry. I have a problem, guys. I do not go food shopping.
And you were like, I don't want to eat fast food. And I was like, you need a vegetable. Have some kale. I just made a kale salad. Have some kale.
You're like, you need a vegetable. Have some kale. Literally lifts up this huge like kale salad that you just made.
And you were probably like, no, Hannah.
Well, I didn't come over, so I definitely was like, no.
You didn't.
I got shepherd's pie instead.
That's fair.
Which was delicious, but too expensive.
Yeah.
Never texts you back. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I know.
I call you out on it.
Actually, that reminds me, speaking of Rosie, she texted me and I didn't text her back.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Ro, I gotta text you back.
Text her back.
I don't do it on purpose.
Does she watch your podcast?
No, I don't think so.
I was gonna say hi.
Say hi. Maybe she'll watch it, you know.
Hi.
I do have a problem with not texting back. I'm a terrible texter.
I've understood it.
Thank you.
Because especially if I text you like after 9 or 10 p.m. I'm not hearing back from you until the next day.
Definitely not. No. Definitely not. And I will respond the next day.
Yeah, no, you will.
But I'm just not a timely texter. I feel like I respond to all of my texts, but I just not in a timely manner. Well, it could be an hour, it could be 3 days.
Texting at some point became just like a calling thing where it's like now you have to call somebody, you need to respond right away. And that wasn't what it was originally. It was supposed to be like an alternative to calling where someone can just answer you.
Yeah, whenever they were. So you didn't have to. Yeah, exactly. So you could just ask a quick question or something, or get quick information. I actually do know why I don't text back right away. I have issues with expectations. I have a lot of expectations for myself. I don't like it when other people have expectations on me, and so the nature of a texting, the Burpcast, the way that texting has evolved is like people get upset if you're like, I texted you, why didn't you text me back? And that stresses me out so much. Yeah. So I think I do it purposely to almost set the like
precedent.
Yeah, that don't expect timely text from me, but I will respond because I do want to talk and and I also, you know,
if you don't text me for like a whole ass day, I go, are you good?
You think I'm dead.
Sometimes I think you're dead. Hold on, I grabbed 2.
Hannah has a fear that I'm going to like choke and die in my home by myself.
One time I didn't hear from you for like 6 hours at least, and it was during the morning, and normally if I don't hear from you it's at night. And this is when you lived really close to me. And I was like, I'm literally going to come to your house right now if you don't answer me. Because I think you're dead. Yeah. And you texted me back. Like, you were like, oh my God. It was like, you just happened to look. Like, right when I was literally a minute away from your house. Yeah. Because I passed your house to go to mine. So I was like.
We lived 3 minutes from each other at that point.
And I was shopping. And I was on my way home, I'm just going to stop.
I'm going to stop by your house. And you probably had a key. Did you have a key at that point?
Probably. I think so. Yeah. I think I did. So. Okay, you ready?
See, we're not hugging friends, but we're key having friends.
Yeah, I think that's good.
I think that's way more intimate. Yeah. We literally can go into each other's homes at any point.
That's fair.
So, there you go.
She can kill me in my sleep if she
wanted. I could.
Don't, please.
I'll think about it.
Okay, ready?
Sure.
I like this one. Still believes in Santa. You ready?
Sure.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. I was gonna say neither.
It's neither of us, I know, but I'm pointing at you because you have Santa trauma.
I do have Santa trauma, and I'm still dealing with it, so maybe I do still believe he's out there.
Fair enough.
Why are these so accurate at the moment?
I don't know. It's really
kind of freaky, actually. Freaky. Like, I'm okay.
Some of them are not. Some of them we throw out.
All right, ready? Always falls asleep on the couch.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Both? Oh.
Yeah, definitely both. I was gonna say you, but
yeah. Well, I do also.
I do a lot.
One time, now here's a funny story. I was in college and I was living in my apartment with my friend, and we would have friends over and we would do stuff called like wine night, where we would just either have a lot of friends over or just a couple, and we'd drink a bunch of wine, and we dubbed it wine night appropriately. We eventually turned into margarita nights, but at this moment in time it was wine night, and we had a friend over, or a couple, and like some left, and I was getting really exhausted, and we were in like the living room area, and they were talking, and it got to the moment in the night where, you know, you start talking about like heavy topics because you're drunk and it's like 1 a.m.
You're feeling loose. You want to get those opinions out.
And you want to get the feelings, the heavy thoughts, the big feelings out.
Oh yeah.
But I'm falling asleep. So my other 2 friends are just talking like really like, I forgot what it was, but it was like dark, deep stuff. And I was, you know, when you're falling asleep on the couch and you pretend you're awake? You do that?
You pretend you're awake?
Yeah. I don't know why. My first instinct is to make people think I'm not falling asleep.
So how do you do that?
If I like come to consciousness a little bit and there's something I can react to, I go, oh my God. Or like, haha. Or if it's like a TV show. I do it to Joe all the time.
No, I know what you're saying now, yeah.
If it's a TV show and I hear him laughing, I start
Yeah, you're just like, ah. You go back. Yep.
And he knows I'm sleeping. I don't know why I try.
Yeah.
But
You just want to, like, you don't want them to feel bad. You're like, I'm still here, I'm listening.
Yeah. So eventually, at this time when they're talking about this stuff, I get up, I wrap myself in the blanket, and I stand up and I look at them, and I go, hey guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I fell asleep through some of that. And they're like, no. And I was like, but I could tell it was a little heavy, and my condolences. But I'm going to bed. And no one died. I said, my condolences. My condolences. And I went into my room and shut the door. And they
were like, Hannah just was sleepwalking.
I was awake for it. I remember it.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, no, maybe I am most likely to fall asleep.
I would say you. Have we fallen asleep on each other's couches? I think you've definitely fallen asleep on my couch.
Yeah. It was like when we've gone out and I was like a little too drunk to go home. And so I was like, let me just sit on your couch for a minute. I sleep it off for like a half hour to an hour. And then I'm like, okay, I'm sober. I'm going to go home now.
Have I ever fallen asleep on your couch?
I think you almost have.
I think I have. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because we used to also, Hannah and I used to do movie marathons where we would marathon movies. Yeah. And so we would have like double features sometimes and stuff. And, you know, if it got late, and you were like, and especially your couch, because your couch reclines.
It does.
And it has the feet up. So, I mean, it's very easy to fall asleep on that.
It is.
All right. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Carefully construct social media image. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom. This girl right here.
Yeah. I literally work in social media. It's my job.
Yes. And all of our social media is Hannah. It's all Hannah. I don't do shit. Every once in a while, we record TikToks on my phone, and Hannah tells me to post them, and I have to have her tell me exactly like what she wants written, what font it needs to be in, where it's supposed to go, the captions and stuff,
the hashtags.
I'm terrible.
You're not terrible. It's just that I've been doing it for a while.
Yeah, it's like second nature to you.
Yeah, it's just like I know what to do.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So follow us on TikTok. That's all That's all banana over here. And our Instagram, it's all banana.
Social media professional.
You are.
That's what my LinkedIn says.
It's true. I can vouch for that.
What's next? I don't know either of us, but okay. I'll read it because it's not weird. Ready?
Okay, yeah.
Is obsessed with beards.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Me.
Neither. You think you're
I fucking love beards.
Oh, okay.
Beards are nice.
I don't think beards are bad. I'm not like, it's not like.
Beards are nice.
They are nice. I like them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't consider it like a obsession like that card says. It's not like I'm obsessed with a beard.
I'm not obsessed with beards.
I'm not obsessed with a beard, but
I think that any man that grows a beard instantly
it makes them look better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. It's like men. It's like makeup for men.
Truly.
Honestly.
It is. Makeup for men.
Brand name called it.
Just for men.
Just for men. And Jenna.
And Jenna. Do we want to do this one? Has sex in public?
No, neither of us.
Inappropriate.
Who would do that?
That's
illegal.
Wow. Wakes up with half a burrito in bed. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I don't know. I don't think it's happened to you, but I can see it happening.
It hasn't happened to me, but yeah, I could also see that happening. Of course, I would bring a burrito to bed.
Yeah. You know what's funny? This just reminded me of something that I thought was really funny. Joe's friend, he went to the movies with him, and he put burritos in his hood.
Oh my god!
And then pulled it out and was like, "Want a burrito?" In the movie theater.
I love he thought that Joe had no idea and he was just like, burrito? Oh my god, I love that. That's amazing.
Life hack.
Life hack. Put burritos in your hoods. And then only eat half and then go to sleep.
Yeah. Well, this would be funny. Wears American flag clothing.
Okay.
Neither. Next.
That was inappropriate. That was actually a very appropriate reaction to that.
Unless it's the vintage Old Navy, maybe. Not even that.
No, we wouldn't. Can only make plans one day out. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh! What?
You literally said earlier in the podcast.
No. I said that my brain can't go past. I can't think past like my next meal, but I am a planner.
Me too.
I know. Honestly, I was thinking when I read the card that we both like to plan.
Yeah.
But you do. I am if somebody asks me to do something, very rarely am I like, oh, I don't know, I'll get back to you. It's pretty much a yes or a no right then and there. And then if it's a yes, it's going in my calendar. I will be there.
That's fair.
You, on the other hand, do dabble in the, I don't know, I gotta see how this works out. I gotta see how that works out. I'll let you know. And then you're like you let me know maybe the day before, sometimes the day of. Like you leave everything kind of up in the air.
You know why? Because I hate when people are like, yes, I will be there. And then are like, never mind, I won't.
That's fair.
And so I like to keep it like, if it's not an immediate yes or an immediate no, I am not going to be like, yeah, I'll definitely be there. Because I hate when people are like, never mind, I can't. Like, unless you're sick or something. Like I did earlier this week, but I was sick and I felt so bad. I was like, I should just go. Because I told someone I'd be there. And I was like, no, I don't feel good. Like, I'm not going to do that.
That makes sense.
But I do not like when people are like, actually last minute.
Yeah.
Unless you don't feel good. If I knew from the start that it was a maybe, I'm not saying yes.
That's fair.
Yeah. I think it's respectful to people's time.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I like to if I can be there and I know I can be there, like I like to solidify my plans.
Yeah.
I'm a confirmation girl. I like to confirm plans the day before. That's what it is. But I and to your point too, very rarely do I ever cancel. If I said I'm going to be there, I'm going to be there.
Exactly.
If I said I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it.
And I've seen that.
Yeah. I don't like leaving things up in the air because then it stresses me out because then I feel like, oh, I got to figure this out because this person's waiting for my response. And I know sometimes my schedule is very busy. So I know sometimes when I get like, I don't know, I'll let you know. I'm like, well, I have to know because it affects the rest of my plans. Yeah. So it's interesting. We both have different.
I do some things that I know I can go. Here's the reason why sometimes I'm like, I don't know, maybe. Is because I have ADHD and I know there's probably something I'm forgetting.
Fair.
And so I always have to be like, let me check. Yeah. And then I forget to check.
Yeah.
And so I need like a little reminder. Yeah. If I know for sure that I'm not busy one day, I'm like, hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you're definitely you're not a flaky person by any means.
No, but like.
You just don't, and probably because you don't like to commit if you don't know that you can commit.
Actually go. Yeah. So because I hate to be like, oh, actually I had plans that day and I forgot.
Yeah,
like, that's so shitty.
That doesn't happen with you.
I always want to check my schedule.
Yeah.
I usually double check with Joe because he usually knows what's going on.
Yeah.
I should probably use my calendar more.
See, I live and die by my calendar.
I need to start.
I live and die by it. So that's why I'm able to probably give an answer right away because I'm like,
you open your calendar.
I open my calendar, I look at it, and if I'm free, I'm free. Yep. Because if it's not in my calendar,
it's not happening.
Yeah. I put everything in there. So
Fair
that
enough.
makes sense.
Fair enough.
Wow. Look at that. We learned something.
Was
it my turn or your turn?
I think it's my turn.
It is your turn.
Ha 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 ha. Okay. Ready?
I'm ready.
They have names of people who submitted these.
My knee.
Cameron from Seattle.
This one didn't.
Washington.
These don't. That's weird.
That is weird. That's why I didn't
know
it
before. What was the name?
Cameron from Seattle, Washington.
Cameron from Seattle.
Pre-game's pre-gaming.
I don't understand.
Like who pre-games pre-gaming?
Oh. I don't know why that didn't.
It's weird. It's definitely weird.
Pre-games, pre-gaming. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
They're like, we're going to drink this drink really quick. Is that okay? And I'm like, we're going to get drinks.
We're getting drinks. And I'm like, yeah, but.
What if I want this one right now?
But I want this one right now. I need a drink while I get ready. And then a drink to pre-game. The pre-game. And then the game. Whatever.
The basketball.
There's no rules. Sports.
Although there's no sports involved.
No sports involved. Has terrible comebacks.
Okay. I'm ready.
Are you?
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. That was just based off of the two of us. I think you pretty good comebacks.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. I maybe not in the moment.
Yeah.
But maybe later.
Yeah.
You know.
I think we're both quick-witted.
Yeah.
Maybe comebacks are kind of tough because...
Ah, so you admit it.
See?
Oh, thank you. Took me a minute. It was late.
All right, I think that's enough. That proved our point.
Did it?
Yeah.
Because it said bad comebacks, I thought.
No. It said, what did it say?
Read it.
It's yours. Oh, no. Has terrible comebacks.
Yeah.
Oh. In my brain, I'm not having a good day. I'm not having a good brain day. In my brain, I took that as, like, is terrible at comebacks, meaning, like, the execution.
Oh. Yeah.
Which is not true, because that's why I said I think we're both pretty quick-witted.
Oh, yeah.
But now that I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, your comebacks suck. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
wait, so then it's your turn, right?
Oh, yeah. Save it.
Okay.
Think about it. Don't look at it.
I'm already looking at it. Oh.
Okay. Will blow life savings on space travel.
Neither of us.
We're too anxious.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
I'm staying right on Earth.
I'm going to blow my life savings on something on Earth before...
Yeah. I don't want to go to space. No air.
No. No air.
Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe no air.
Beat me to it!
Literally can't even.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Both.
Definitely both. All right. Has revelations about life that leads to bouts of crying. This will be interesting.
It will. Ready?
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. No, fuck.
Here's the thing.
It's me.
I think we have revelations about life.
Oh, constantly.
But
every day is a fucking revelation.
I feel like mine don't lead to crying. It's the crying part. Sorry. You don't cry that much in front of me though.
No, I'm not a public crier.
Yeah, me neither. I cry a lot. But not publicly. But it's not usually it's mostly out of frustration and not like...
It's true, yeah. It's very rarely sad cries. Mm-hmm. It's usually angry cries. Mm-hmm. Or guys, you want to know what the weirdest thing is about me? I'm a happy crier.
Yeah.
I don't really cry too much when I'm sad or like upset or anything like that. Like I do if I get really upset. But I cry over happy shit every single day. And it doesn't even have to be super happy. Like it doesn't even have to be like I'm watching a show about how this family was down on their luck and then they built them a home. Oh my God. And got them a car.
And it's kind of ugly now.
It can literally be...
That was so mean.
It can literally be the stupidest thing, but if somebody's just like excited, I get so emotional.
I just said something kind of mean. What I mean is like when they build people homes and it's like, we built your kid. He mentioned he liked his Hot Wheels toys, so we built him a car bedroom. Yeah. I hate those. Yeah. They're ugly.
Yep.
Not like if someone was in need of a home and then they built them a home.
Absolutely.
Like that's great. That's lovely.
What gets me immediately if somebody is doing something that they're passionate about. Like I watch a lot of dance choreography videos, or even like competition videos, things like that. And immediately cry because I just know the feeling that they're feeling and how happy they are to be doing what they're doing.
Right.
I am a very emotional person. All right. It's your turn. I'm also a turn stealer.
You are? What the hell?
I want it to only be my turn forever and always.
We'll coach a kid's soccer team and be way too into it.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
I don't like sports and I know nothing about soccer, but I swear if someone was like, hey, you you're the kid's soccer coach. I'd be like, all right, kids, go run about, make that goalie. You know, pick it up with your hands because I don't care about the rules. 50 suicides now. Let's go.
You know what that means? She just likes to be in control.
Not me being a president of a literal club when I was in college, okay?
I was too.
Oh my god, yeah, you were. Oh
my god.
Well, it is both of us.
It is both of us. Except I would say no.
I'd also say no. I'd
be like, no,
recently there's like, I don't know, someone was like, made a joke about another club that needed to be started up and there no one was able to run it, and you're like, you did it before. I was like, no, I didn't.
Nope.
I was like, no.
Who's that?
Who? You,
I don't see it.
Not me.
No,
couldn't be me.
Nope.
Not doing it again.
Mm-mm. Nope. All right. Is fucking stoked.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Hannah, I literally say stoked all the time. That's like my word.
I just thought it was like, hell yeah, man. Let's do it.
We are both stoked. We are for sure both stoked. But I literally say stoked all
I'll
the
give
time.
it to you because you say stoked.
I do.
But I think
word.
We're both in theory, not in word.
In theory.
We're both stoked.
We're so fucking stoked.
Yeah.
Forever stoked. I need you to actually read it to make sure it said that because I don't know why I don't trust myself.
Yeah, it's
okay. I don't trust my eyes today. Okay. I also apparently don't trust this on your knee because I keep taking it back.
My knee is trustworthy.
Okay.
Waits in 3-hour line for new iPhone.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. Yep. You would.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I wanted this green phone so badly. The lady was like, "Oh, the gigabytes I wanted were sold out, and they weren't gonna get that one for a while." And I was like, "Give me less gigabytes. I'll take I want the green."
You took less gigabytes?
Well, I was gonna no. It's the same amount I had on my new phone
or
my old phone.
Yeah. Okay.
But I was gonna get more, and I was like, I don't need more. I'll just be more responsible with my storage. Okay. I'm gonna try.
Is more responsible with their storage.
I'm gonna try. To get my new phone, to like download all the data, I went through all the like memes I haven't deleted over the last 3 years. I had 13,000 photos on my phone, and I cut it down to 8,000.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's significant.
It's a significant amount of data.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. It was a spring cleaning for sure.
Yeah. Wow.
So it's almost like a purse. The bigger purse you have, the more shit you throw in it. The more storage you have on your phone, the more you're just gonna be irresponsible with it. So I was like, I don't think I'm responsible enough for 512 gigabytes of data or of storage.
You know what I realized too?
What?
I noticed this in the last video that I have my foot hanging off of the couch and I move my feet, like I rotate my ankles a lot because I'm a dancer, guys. And I actually went to dance last night and I'm very sore, so I need to stretch after
your
this.
It's
like a whale. It's like But I noticed it in the last video and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to call it out. I'm going to see if anyone clocks it. But now I feel like I'm doing it because I do it. I'm not like consciously doing it.
Yeah,
it's very
I never noticed
subconscious. It. So, or unconscious. No, subconscious.
What are we at?
Well, you could check your phone. We started at 1:30. I think.
See it. I see we're at 1 hour and 7.
Ooh, so we'll do a few more.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't make fun of my whale foot, okay?
Whale foot, band name called it.
Thinks they can freestyle rap.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
I think it's both of us.
Yeah, definitely both of us.
Maybe you're better at it, but I try.
I don't know. Have I ever freestyle rap for you?
I don't know. Have I?
You just think I'm better at it?
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Cool.
Is obsessed with how they look in photos.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
I was gonna say, like, you know, who isn't?
Who isn't?
But it's definitely more me.
Out of the two of us.
Yeah. I am very much like, I don't like the way I looked in that one. Do it again.
Yeah.
Do it again. I need to fix the angle. Do it again. I need to just practice.
I'm just lazy. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Honestly, like, yeah. We take photo. You like anyone who asks me who takes a photo and is like, you like it? I'm like, sure. Like, I like barely look at it.
Meanwhile, I'm like, okay, huh? Right,
yeah.
Angle.
Yeah.
Good.
So I think
turn this way.
What was it? I think you're just more meticulous.
Yeah.
You just have a vision.
I do.
I got no vision.
and could see into the future.
Hey, it's my turn.
Sorry. You're right. You were just waiting. You set me up. You stared at me. You were like, hey, it's my turn, actually.
I was waiting for you to Would survive in woods with just a hatchet. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Yes, Hannah. Banana. I would fuck shit up. Don't get me wrong.
For sure.
But I wouldn't survive long.
I used to teach kids survival skills for the woods. So
and there you have it.
There it is. I taught kids how to clean their own water. And
from
it's
pee?
Very interesting. No.
I'm just kidding.
That's a whole other type. No. It's a very interesting process.
With like charcoal and stuff?
Yeah.
Cool.
So if you have a campfire, if you're able to start a fire, which I was also teaching kids how to do, then you get the charcoal from the fire and you take that and some sand or dirt or something. Actually not dirt. Don't use dirt. Any sort of like sandy, gravelly material plus like some rocks and like if you rip part of your shirt off. And you make like a funnel in a bottle.
Yeah.
And you put water through all of these systems. Yeah. It'll clean out all of the like dirt and stuff. But it doesn't mean it's safe to drink still. Then you still have to like, boil it. Yeah. That's just to take like the gross. It's just to purify it a little better.
Yeah.
And then to get like the bacteria out, you have to boil it.
Wow. There you have it, folks.
Woods tip for you.
Woods tip. Hannah grew up in the woods.
Yeah, I did.
So. I grew up in the city like area. We got a city with like the
mice. I can't remember.
That is exactly what I was going to say. The Mice and Men or something like that.
No,
that's not it.
Of Mice and Men is a book.
Yeah.
About. It's not what you're thinking though.
Okay, but we both thought mice.
It's mostly men, not a lot of mice.
Oops.
It's like one mouse.
A mouse. It must be like the country mouse. Is it something like that? Is it? Whoa. I don't know. You're the pig.
No, it's like town mouse, country mouse, town mouse.
Yeah. City mouse, country mouse, something like that.
That was it. I think that was it.
So I'm the city mouse. Hannah's the country mouse. Although we both very much love the city.
And we both hate country music.
Yeah.
Or new country music, I should say.
Facts.
Has 3-hour conversation about space.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, involuntarily. Not by will. But by force.
No, but sometimes it's by will too. Sometimes I'm like...
You like to talk about space?
Sometimes.
We never talk about space.
Or like parallel universes. I like to talk parallel universes.
I don't count that as space.
Yeah, but I think so.
I suppose.
Yeah. Or like the concept of space and black holes and time and
existence.
Also how if you look back with a big enough mirror, if you send a mirror far enough away and it's really big, you can see dinosaurs on our planet. That's fucking weird.
That's incredible.
Right?
I want to see dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs.
So throw a big mirror.
Perfect.
As far, like, whatever million light years away as dinosaurs were here.
Sure.
Yeah. That makes sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Then you can look in the mirror. Math. If you get big enough glasses, you can look in the mirror and you see dinosaurs instead of you. That's weird.
That. Life finds a way. Jurassic Park.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gets totally lost but has a great time.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Ah!
Both of us.
We would.
Yeah.
We would both get lost and have a freaking great time.
Yeah. You're like, all right, whatever.
We
were really lost in Massachusetts. And you were like, where are we? And I'm like, I don't know, but I'm eating this ice cream.
You're like, I don't know, let's get some ice cream. Facts. Yeah, that was definitely a both of us.
Mm-hmm.
It happens, guys, you know.
We go with the flow. We're mutable.
What is even being lost? Are any of us found?
We're mutable signs. So
yeah, we are mutable signs.
Whatever. So where are we?
Go with the flow.
Oh my god, this is scary. Sam in Denver, Colorado entered this one. Could network at a funeral. I don't want to network at a funeral.
I don't want to network ever.
It's a different one. I don't know if this is okay to say on the internet.
Definitely not.
Okay, well, we're gonna...
Card, you're inappropriate.
I can call it something else. Here, I have an idea. Give it to me. Because this is what they're actually trying to say. Challenges a hippie to scarf dancing competition.
Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3. Both of us.
Yeah.
Act like you wouldn't.
Yeah, I know, I would. I would totally. I think we did, kind of.
We challenged a hippie to a scarf. Scarf dancing.
Like, kind of. When we would go like to all the live music events,
yeah,
there was a girl who had like a floating stick thing.
Oh yeah.
And we were like, I want to try the stick. I want to try the floating stick.
Try the stick. Mm-hmm. We're like, let me try your stick.
Or some girl had like those light whip things.
Yeah.
I was like, I want it. Give me your light whip. I want to throw it around.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Wow. Those were fun times.
They were.
When we used to dance.
Mm-hmm.
In public.
Right before the pandemic, honestly, is when it happened.
Pandemic. Uses daddy's credit card. Neither of us. We're both independent women.
Yep.
We'll only speak to you via text.
Neither of us. We FaceTime each other constantly.
Snapchat each other constantly.
Also that.
Guys, do you want to know what our Snapchat streak is? Should we tell them?
Yeah, we should. And it's actually more than that.
Yeah, we had a moment where Snapchat wasn't cooperating with us, so it ruined our initial streak. Mm-hmm. But then we got back on it. What's our Snapchat streak?
604 days.
604 days, and that's on codependency. I'm trying to check to see if I have sweat stains, and I do.
I don't see them. Barely. It looks like a shadow.
Well, thank you. Has 20-minute conversation with Siri. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
What do you say?
What do you say?
I yell at her to play more music. I'm in the car. I'm like, hey, Siri. Hey, Siri! Siri!
This had a 20-minute conversation, so that's like perceiving Siri as to be a real person, and I feel like that would be me.
Fair enough.
I'd be like, hey, Siri.
How's your day going?
How are you doing? Talk to me, because I'm the lonely one. How many more should we do?
2. This is my last, and then you'll have one last.
Okay, great.
Okay. Gets convinced strangers are celebrities.
Gets convinced strangers are celebrities?
Yeah, like maybe like that person. Oh my god, that person's this person. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready? Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3.
Both of us then.
I feel as though I just don't know who anyone is that you could say that and I'd be like, oh, cool. But I wouldn't care, I don't think. I feel like
I would care a lot.
You would care.
Well, here's the thing.
You'd be like, oh my god, really? Like, and
I was in New York with our friend, Kelly Lou.
Oh.
And
shout out to Kelly.
Hey, how's it going? Hope you're doing well.
Miss you.
I was in New York with her and I was like looking at the map to figure out like where we were going. Mm-hmm. And I looked down for a split second and she goes, that was Owen Wilson on a bike. He just zipped by us. And I was like, really?
It probably wasn't.
It was. I looked it up actually. And because I saw a flash of his outfit and I was like, does Owen Wilson ride a bike in Soho? And yes, there are pictures of him riding a bike in Soho.
I love that you were able to fact check that. That's insane.
Because if there's one thing I'm going to do is fact check.
Absolutely. 100%.
So what's Owen Wilson?
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow. All right. So this is going to be our last card. Last one, guys. Mm-hmm. Sings but shouldn't.
I'm going to feel so bad.
1, 2, 3. It's me.
But I don't think you shouldn't. I think you still should.
It doesn't matter. I still will.
Yeah, I still think you should.
I don't think I have a awful sounding singing voice, but I definitely can't sing. I don't
But I wasn't going to pick me.
No.
Sorry.
Because you can sing. You just don't. She can sing and won't. I can't sing but will. And we balance each other out.
That checks out.
Yeah.
Honestly, the singing community when you're young is a little traumatizing. And I feel like maybe the dance community is as well.
Sure.
People get
in certain situations, definitely.
People get
100%
savage about like, oh well, you got the solo, but I didn't, and maybe you shouldn't have because maybe I should have, and maybe and it's like it turns into like a I don't want to be like that person, so I'm not gonna. It's like the person who's like singing with their friends in the car and they start like whipping out their like actual singing voice, and I'm like, don't do that.
And makes everybody else feel like they can't sing.
Yeah. So eventually, I just stopped.
Aww.
I'll also scream saying in the car.
I think also probably if we're comparing singing with dancing, I think saying whether or not somebody is a good singer is a little objective.
Yeah.
Right? Subjective? Wait, objective.
I feel like dancing is too.
No, like you can physically see technique when you're dancing.
You can physically hear technique when you're singing.
Okay, so maybe it's just because I'm not a trained singer.
Maybe.
I'm just like...
maybe that's because I'm not like... I dance, but I'm a swing dancer, so it's different. But...
Yeah, because I'm like, if you're watching two dancers, you can physically see which one is at least more trained than the other one.
I can hear.
I think I meant to say subjective. Did I mean to say subjective?
I never know the difference, so it's okay.
I think subjective means that it's like, it's just your opinion.
Yeah.
Because if something's objectively something, then that's like definitive. I do know the difference, and I'm pretty sure that's it. I don't know the difference.
Subjective versus objective. Objective is not influenced by personal feelings or opinions and is considered facts.
Yeah, it's like definitive.
And subjective is influenced by feelings or opinions or taste.
That last brain cell kicked in and was like, bitch, you sound dumb.
I don't know.
Fix your words.
But yeah, no, I can hear technique in singing as well. I think it depends on also if you're trained or not. For sure.
That makes sense.
For both.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I hope you guys had fun. I hope you learned a little bit about us.
We learned about us.
We learned that we know a lot about each other.
That's true.
Very rarely were we disagreeing.
Or we were like...
Spider-Man.
Yeah. So... Thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining us.
With
Happy
our
Mother's Day.
Board game.
Hell yeah. And follow us on all the things. We got Instagram. We got TikTok. We got YouTube. A lot of places are censoring us. They don't like that we say bitch in our name. So
and it's not a bad word.
It's not, actually. So if you're trying to locate us and you can't, Stitch and Bitch. There's no I in bitch. Because they're trying to censor us. So try that. See if you find us. You'll always see our logo here.
Yeah.
And
so either just try it with no, just like BTCH if you're searching for us. Because TikTok recently, like, just gave us no warning, which is like
TikTok put us in TikTok jail.
Violated multiple community guidelines. And I was like, they don't say what. And
we're fully clothed.
Yeah, and then they changed our, like, username to some random string of letters and numbers, and we weren't searchable anymore, so we took the I out, so now it doesn't say bitch, it says psh.
Yeah, it's Stitch and Psh.
Whatever, it works, so find us there. And we vlog now, so watch our vlogs as well.
Hell yeah.
Okay, bye!